So as you may recall from our last episode here in the Quilt Lab, the seamstress was doing a pieced Christmas quilt where little bits of color and fabric were cut out and pieced together to kind of create a thematic Christmassy quilt. And so we're sort of at the second stage of this, which is the individual squares are kind of done. And now we're going to start some sewing activities to join the squares together. All right, so what's left to do on this thing?
All right, so I am putting the squares together because they are all finished, front and back. And then I'm sewing them together. It looks weird this way, but I will iron this open. And then I have ordered fabric, which I will sew here to cover this opening.
Yep.
And I'll put the binding on, and that's it. Here I've already sewed together 3, and I'm putting, all of it will be sewed together, and then it'll have sashing between the blocks and the binding around the outside. And it's suggested to put a little more collage on it, and I will probably do that.
So you've already done the quilting on your Bernina in here already, so that doesn't need to be dropped on the big machine here and quilted up.
Right, no, the whole thing is heavily quilted.
Yep.
Because all the little pieces have to be...
Now flip that over again, that backside, that snow globe there. That's
Oops.
quite an intricate pattern.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I just tried to make sure
the
everything is sewed down.
All right, so we'll wait to see how this whole thing looks once it's all stitched together.
Yeah, I really love it.
All right, it's a couple days later, and there's one other modification that's about to be made here, and that is, all right, we're looking at the back, correct?
Right. Yeah.
And these are obviously fanciful Christmas lights.
Right.
And so there's going to be some fun decoration on the back. Boy, they look almost realistic here.
Yes.
From a distance, they look like bulbs.
The real thing.
So
Yeah.
what do you got in your hand there?
This will be the wire. What do you call it?
The electric wire.
Yes.
No, it's a wire, yeah.
It's a wire. It's going to go along here. The lights are going to go on top, sort of along here.
Is it going to go right in the seam? It's going to disappear.
It's going to go up and down.
Wind up and down. Okay.
Wind up and down as the lights wind up and down. And I'll have 3 lines of light. See, here's a light.
Yeah.
And the back of it.
Very good.
Okay.
Well, it's a couple days later, and this whole project is in the home stretch here. And she's putting the binding on, right? That's that little candy cane stripe thing, which is what we call binding in the quilt world. It's actually sort of the edge of the project, right? Mm-hmm. And how long is it going to take you to get all this done?
I'll be done by tomorrow. This is a wide binding, not the normal binding on quilts. This is the back. There's the front. It's wide, made to match the sashing.
And it was a bit of a stinker, but we won't get into that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yes.
Well, coming up next, and right now, is the big reveal. All right, it's a day later, and the binding is all done, and the seamstress has already moved on to another project. So this isn't the finished product, so follow me over this way and come over and show me the... Oh, you got to keep going?
Nope.
Okay. Come on over and
stop in the middle of a line.
Oh, right, okay. Come on over here and show me this thing.
Okay.
Sound the trumpets. Here it is.
All right. Here
And
it
it's
is.
gorgeous. It should be.
Yeah. And I
All right, so there's that peppermint style. Is that sort of deliberate, the peppermint style binding and bordering here you've done?
Yeah, I wanted, what do you call it? On a zigzag, like.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I
lovely.
wanted.
So here's the grand centerpiece of it all, the tin soldier or the nutcracker. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Teddy bears or gingerbread boxes, candy canes, and all pieced together from little patches of cloth.
And you have to see the back, too.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's right.
Oh, I see something up front.
Well,
Okay.
Don't tell anybody. Here, you hold the whole thing.
Okay. So, Christmas lights.
Yeah,
Yes.
in patches of green.
Right. Right.
Yeah, and here's the power cord you were working on for so
Yes,
long. It's not a real power cord. It's
It's Rick Rack.
a flower power cord.
Flower power.
Yeah.
Right. So
Well, there
that's
it
it. I put a sleeve on it so I can hang it up, and it's done.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Christmas is over, so I'm gonna have to pack it away for a while.
Yeah. Well, you know, it doesn't really matter that Christmas is over. You got to get ready for the next one because it's just around the bend.
Right.
Thanks for being with us.
Good night, everybody.